What if I told you that some of the wealthiest people you know once had absolutely nothing? No money, no connections, just a dream and a plan. The real secret: wealth isn't handed to most people. It's built, brick by brick, decision by decision. But here's the twist: most people never even start because they think it's too late or they don't have enough money. In this video, you'll discover the exact steps to build wealth even if you're starting from zero, and one little-known strategy near the end that quietly helped thousands of ordinary Americans grow their money without even realizing it. Let's break it all down. Number 1. Change your mindset before you change your money. Before you build a fortune, you have to build the belief that it's possible. Think about this. If you believe wealth is only for the lucky, you'll never take action. But if you believe wealth is a skill, something you can learn, your brain will start looking for opportunities instead of roadblocks. This isn't woo-woo. According to a Stanford University study, people with a growth mindset earn more over time because they see setbacks as temporary, not permanent. For example, Oprah Winfrey grew up wearing potato sacks for clothes. Her wealth didn't start with cash. It started with belief. Your mindset is your foundation, and like any solid house, if the foundation is weak, nothing you build will last. Number 2. Pay yourself first, even if it's just $1. Here's where most people go wrong. They wait to save whatever's left after spending. Bad idea. The wealthy flip that. They pay themselves first, before rent, before bills, before anything. Even if it's just $1 a day. Why? Because money habits matter more than money amounts in the beginning. Let's say you earn $2,000 a month. Most people spend all of it, then wonder where it went. But if you take just $50 and move it to a savings or investment account the moment you get paid, you're telling your money where to go, instead of asking where it went. This one habit is what separates savers from strugglers. Number 3. Learn skills that earn, not just pay. If you're working hard and still broke, the problem isn't you. It's your skill stack. Wealthy people don't just work hard. They work smart by learning skills that solve valuable problems. Here's the truth. The market doesn't care how hard you work. It rewards value. Let's say you work at a fast food place making $15 per hour. You could double that, or more, by learning high-income skills like sales, copywriting, coding, or video editing. Example: Sarah, a single mom in Ohio, learned digital marketing through free YouTube videos and now makes over $70,000 per year freelancing from home. The best part: you don't need a college degree to start, just a Wi-Fi connection, YouTube, and the willingness to learn every day. Number 4. Live cheap now so you can live rich later. Most people sabotage their future wealth for temporary comfort. Fancy phone, new car, expensive clothes, all on credit. Here's the cold truth. If you look rich before you are rich, you'll stay broke forever. But if you live like no one else now, you can live like no one else later. Example: Warren Buffett still lives in the same house he bought in 1958. He could buy a mansion every day if he wanted, but he doesn't, because he values investing more than impressing. Ask yourself, is this purchase feeding your future or draining your dreams? Number 5. Build an emergency fund, even if it's a coffee can. You can't build wealth if one flat tire wipes out your whole paycheck. Start with a small emergency fund, just $500 if that's all you can manage. Use a separate savings account or even an envelope at home labeled "Do not touch" unless it's on fire. Why? Because life happens: a sudden job loss, a health issue, a car repair. Without a safety net, people fall into debt, and debt is the enemy of wealth. Having a cushion gives you the power to say no to bad choices and yes to better opportunities. Number 6. Use debt wisely, not emotionally. Most people use debt to look rich. Rich people use debt to get richer. Here's the difference. Bad debt buys things that lose value, like cars, clothes, or that latest TV. Good debt buys things that grow in value, like education, real estate, or a business. Let's say John borrows $20,000 to buy a new car. It loses value the second he drives it off the lot. Now let's look at Anna. She borrows the same $20,000 to start a mobile car detailing business. Within 2 years, she's doubled her money. The tool is the same. How you use it makes all the difference. Number 7. Invest early, even with small amounts. This part right here is what separates people who build wealth from those who don't. If you can start investing, even with tiny amounts, time will do the heavy lifting for you. It's not magic. It's math. Let's say you invest just $50 a month starting at age 20, and your money grows at 10% per year. By the time you're 60, you'll have over $300,000. But if you wait until age 30 to start, you'll only have half of that. Even if you double your monthly investment, that's the power of compound growth. And that's why wealthy people start early and stay consistent. Number 8, track your money like your life depends on it. Because in a way, it does. You can't fix what you don't measure. Start tracking every dollar that comes in and goes out. Use a free budgeting app like Mint or a simple notebook. When you know where your money goes, you'll make better decisions without even trying. Example, Mark realized he was spending $300 per month on food delivery. Just by cooking at home, he redirected that money into his savings and built a $2,000 emergency fund in just 7 months. You don't need more money. You need more awareness. Number 9, surround yourself with wealth builders, not wealth killers. You become who you hang around. If your friends complain about money, overspend, and discourage your goals, you'll likely do the same. But if you spend time with people who talk about business ideas, investments, and growth, you'll start thinking differently. If you don't have friends like that yet, create your own virtual circle, watch personal finance channels, join free Facebook groups, listen to wealth-building podcasts during your commute. Protect your mind like you protect your money, because the wrong influence can bankrupt both. Number 10, create multiple streams of income. Most millionaires don't have just one income stream. They build wealth by stacking them. Start with your job, then add a side hustle, then maybe start investing, then maybe create digital products. Example, Lisa works full-time as a teacher, sells digital lesson plans online, drives for a rideshare app twice a week, and invests her earnings into dividend stocks. She now makes more from her side streams than from her full-time job. Wealth isn't built on one income. It's built on layers. Number 11, automate your way to wealth. Let's be honest, willpower fades, but automation never forgets. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings or investment account the day you get paid. Out of sight, out of mind. You'll be building wealth while you sleep, eat, and binge your favorite shows. Even the IRS lets you automate contributions to your retirement accounts. Make your system smarter than your moods. Number 12, learn the rules of the game, especially the tax rules. The wealthy know that keeping more money matters just as much as making more. That's why they learn how to pay less in taxes, legally, contribute to a Roth IRA or a traditional 401k. Use health savings accounts and flexible spending accounts if you qualify. Track expenses if you're running a business or side hustle. Even opening a home office can lead to legal deductions if you follow IRS guidelines. You don't need to be a CPA. You just need to know the basics. Every dollar saved on taxes is a dollar added to your net worth. Number 13, keep learning and stay humble. Wealthy people read, ask questions, and never assume they know it all. They invest in their brain more than they invest in the stock market. Pick up books like The Millionaire Next Door or Rich Dad Poor Dad. Watch finance videos. Listen to money podcasts. Example, David, a mechanic in Texas, started listening to money tips while driving to work. In 5 years, he went from paycheck to owning 2 rental properties, and he credits free education as the turning point. Your brain is your greatest asset. Feed it daily. Number 14, turn your time into value, not just paychecks. Every person gets the same 24 hours, but not every person uses those hours the same way. Wealthy people find ways to multiply their time. Instead of watching 4 hours of TV each night, they use 1 hour to learn a new skill or build a side hustle. Think of time like money. If you waste it, it's gone forever. But if you invest it in learning, building, or creating, it grows into something valuable. Example, Tony used his evenings to tutor math online instead of scrolling social media. That side gig eventually replaced his job income. You don't have to give up fun, but if you want to build wealth, trade some of your comfort time for growth time. Number 15, start a simple side hustle today. Side hustles aren't just for college students. They're for anyone who wants to grow faster financially. It doesn't have to be complicated. You can walk dogs, flip furniture, do voiceovers, tutor online, sell handmade items, or offer basic graphic design. Example: Jasmine made $300 per week flipping thrift store finds on Facebook Marketplace with just her phone. The secret is to start small and build consistency. Side hustles are income engines. They give you options, backup plans, and extra speed toward your financial goals. Number 16. Buy assets, not liabilities. Here's a simple rule to build wealth. Buy things that make you money, not things that cost you money. An asset puts money into your pocket. A liability takes money out. Example: a used car for work might be an asset if it helps you earn, but a luxury car with monthly payments is likely a liability. A rental property, asset. A maxed out credit card bill, liability. Before buying anything big, ask, will this grow my income or shrink it? The wealthy know that every purchase is a fork in the road. Number 17. Stop comparing, start building. Comparison is a wealth killer. When you see someone else with a new phone, designer bag, or luxury car, it's tempting to feel behind. But you don't know their story. They could be drowning in debt. You're not building wealth to impress people. You're building it to own your time, sleep better at night, and give your family a future. Your only competition is who you were yesterday. Celebrate small wins and keep moving forward. Number 18. Protect your wealth like you worked for it. Because you did. As you grow your savings and investments, you'll need to protect it. That means insurance, health insurance, renters or homeowners insurance, auto insurance, and maybe even life insurance. Example: Maria had $8,000 saved. A car accident without insurance wiped it all out. In one day, don't let one event erase months or years of hard work. Wealth isn't just about growing money. It's also about keeping it safe. Number 19. Teach others what you're learning. One of the best ways to make wealth building stick is to teach it. Explain it to your kids, your spouse, your friends. You don't have to be a guru. Just share what you're doing. When you talk about it, you reinforce it in your own mind, and you create a support system that makes your journey easier. Wealth grows faster in a community than in isolation. Number 20. Make your money work harder than you do. You can only work so many hours in a day, but your money, it can work 24 hours every single day without sleep. That's why investing matters. Example: Emily invested $5,000 into an index fund that grew over time. While she focused on her job and her family, her money kept growing. Don't just earn money, deploy it. Let every dollar you save become an employee working to bring more dollars back to you. That's how the wealthy play the game. And now you can too. You don't need rich parents. You don't need to win the lottery. You just need a plan and the guts to stick to it. Building wealth from nothing is hard, but it's not complicated. You've already taken the first step just by watching this video. Now here's the question I want you to answer in the comments. What's the very first step you are going to take today to start building your wealth?